Good morning, everybody. Straydog Bill Arnold here, aka Straydog Billy, doing song number 1015 in 1015 days in a row. We started doing one song every day on August 7th of 2020, and here we are 1015 days later, going to do another one. We're going to keep on doing one song every day until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, euthanized in the shelters, kill shelters across our country, because when the shelters run out of space, they have to start euthanizing the poor animals who have been there the longest, because we have allowed too many to be born, and we've got to stop this. We are still euthanizing today as a democratic society. We're allowing 972 dogs and cats are being euthanized every single day, and that's a low figure I got off of Google. That's a low figure. It could be much higher than that, but it could be a couple thousand a day. 10 years ago, it was 7,000 a day. Right now, it's a little under 1,000. 10 years ago, it was 7,000 per day, and back in 1970, it was 41,000 dogs and cats were euthanized, were killed in the shelters across our country because they were homeless. They hadn't been adopted out yet. This is a terrible tragedy. We're still allowing it to happen. We've got to stop it. Now, how do you stop it? Spay and neuter, everybody. Conception control. Stop conception in the dog and cat world. We're only talking about dogs and cats now. No other species. Dogs and cats. We can get control of it. We've got it down to 972 now, a little less than 1,000. And we've done that through spay and neuter. But we've got to get everybody on board with this to take it down to zero. So there'll be no uses of euthanasia except for when the veterinary medical establishment, of course, has to euthanize old dogs that begin to suffer. They need to be euthanized. It's a very sad situation to go through, but many of you have done it already. But it has to be done so they stop the suffering. Also, animals, dogs and cats with terminal diseases like cancer, once they begin to suffer, then you euthanize them. So there are good uses of euthanasia, but not to kill the extras. We can't use euthanasia to kill the extras. Now, we can't make a law against that because of these other veterinary medical uses that are important. But it becomes a moot point whether there's a law against it or not, because once we get total control of conception in the dog and cat world, then there won't be any uses of euthanasia except for terminally ill dogs and cats and old dogs and cats. So that's what we've got to get a hold of. We've got to stop conception. Now, Straydog, no-kill dog shelter and sanctuary. I co-founded that shelter back in '94. We became a Texas nonprofit corporation with the name Straydog Incorporated in '97. And in '98, we received from the IRS 501c3 tax-exempt status, making all donations, all contributions to the shelter tax deductible. You can go online at straydog.org and make a donation, please, to our shelter. It takes a lot more funding to run a no-kill dog shelter because we don't kill any of the dogs or cats. Once in a while, cats we rescue. So that's the thing. We spend a tremendous amount of time on adoption days, taking a van load of the dogs to Dallas every week to places like PetSmart and other venues. And we spend as much time as we can trying to adopt them out. We do home visits to make sure that the home is a good home. And so we spend a lot more funding to take to a no-kill dog shelter. Okay, now today we're going to do a Rolling Stones song called Jumpin Jack Flash, and here we go. I was born in a crossfire hurricane, and I howled to my ma in the driving rain. Yes, it's alright. Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. I was raised by the toothless bearded hag, and I was schooled with a strap right across my back. But it's alright. It's alright now, it's a gas. Yes, it's alright. Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. Little guitar, you play the solo. Down, I was washed up and left for dead. I fell down to my feet and I saw they bled. And I frowned at the crumbs of a crust of bread. I was crowned with a spike right through my head. But it's alright. It's alright now, it's a gas. Yes, it's alright. Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a gas, gas, gas. Jumpin' Jack Flash, it's a 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 gas, 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 gas. Yeah, Jumpin' Jack Flash. Neat song. Rolling Stones. Please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets. And anybody who doesn't want to neuter their male dog, you can get him a vasectomy. I already checked with the vets. It's possible. That stops conception, and that's what we have to do. We have to stop conception. On the dog, in the cat world, it's better to go ahead and neuter all the cats, because the males become killers. They fight all the time with other male cats who are not fixed. And so it's better to go ahead and, actually it's better to neuter all your pets. They make much better pets. All right, we'll be back again tomorrow with another song from the Straydog Billy One-Man Band.